guys, welcome back to the Resinator. As you can see, I've got a vase on my desk, so today I'm going to be getting my cup turner out. This one I'm going to do in blues. It was just a vase that was a couple of quid from our local pound shop. I've already put my sponge bit in. This was just a test to see if it would go in. And the first thing I need to do is give it a sand all over. So I'm not going to bore you with that bit. I'm going to go away and do that. And then once I've done that, we'll come back and bring the turner back in, set it all up, and get to putting some resin on there and a bit of colour. So I'll see you back soon. So as you can see, I've got this on the turner now. Let's turn it on. I'm just going to give it a squirt with some alcohol, make sure there's no greasy fingerprints on it. When I was sanding it, I did keep gloves on. But it can't hurt to give it another going over. Okay, so I'm going to go away and mix some resin. So my resin is now ready. I've got my colours ready. So I'm going to be using Monsoon coloured alcohol ink from Ranger, Midnight Blue from Let's Resin, and Metallic Silver alcohol ink from Decorum. But the first thing I need to do is get this coated. Now I'm hoping that it's thickened up a little bit. It has, but not as much as I would like, but we're going to go for it. So I'm just going to pop this on. Move it around with my fingers. So I'm just watching it go round and moving my head around so that I can see it in different lights to make sure there's no bits that I've missed. I don't think the resin's going to stay around this edge because it was quite hard to sand that bit, so I might have missed the odd bit, but that's okay. I'm just going to clean up my gloves a second. So I'm going to see if I can get a couple of these bubbles. Now the resin is pulling away from the edge, but that's okay because it's quite evenly pulled away from the edge, so I'm happy with that. That'll look okay. Right, so I'm going to go in with some of the Midnight Blue from Let's Resin. I'm just going to drop it here and there. And now I'm going to go in with the monsoon. Maybe a bit of this too. No, turquoise. Yeah, let's go in with a little bit of that. It's a bit greener than I would like. I suppose I should have known that really. So a bit more blue. I want to put a lot of colour in this before I put the silver on, because I've got a feeling the silver is going to try and overpower it. Try and overpower the blue. Right, while that's turning, I'm just going to shake up the silver a little bit. And hope that I'm not about to make a huge mistake. I quite like that silver. And it's sort of making little cells, which is interesting. But I am going to go in with a tad more blue, because I'm really regretting my life choices now, putting that turquoise on there. What I'm doing is trying to get the blue to run through the silver, because it then sort of takes it with it a little bit. And moves the silver a little bit. I think that might be a good place to stop. She says I did another drop. Yeah, I'm going to stop there. And we're going to leave that going. And I'm going to come back to it later. And we'll see what it's doing. I'm just taking my glove off so it's safe to touch my phone screen. Okay, so I'll see you back in a bit. As you can see, the vase is now upside down on a paper cup, and the reason for that is because while it was on the turner, it didn't matter what I did, but the resin just would not stick to this bit. Maybe I need to use a thicker resin. I mean, I really couldn't have scuffed it up with sandpaper anymore. You can see some of the colours wisping up, which I really quite like the effect. But where I had scuffed it up with the sandpaper, it wasn't a very nice finish on it. So I basically decided that I would pop it over a paper cup, and I've given the whole lot a clear coat, which has given it a nicer finish anyway, and also made this top bit much nicer. Now, some people don't like the drips on top. I did consider taking them off while the resin was still soft, But once it finished dripping and I could see that these drips have stayed quite small, I actually quite liked that effect, so I decided to leave it. But on the whole, I really love it. Really love it. I'm really not sure about how to get the resin to stay on this top bit. If anyone has got any experience with that, please pop a comment down below. I think I might try some Apex Quantum next time, because that's a really nice thick resin, especially for tumbling. So I'm going to get some of that before I do one of these projects again. But on the whole, I really love it. Really love it. So yeah, my blue vase. It did start to, the silver started to sell a little bit. It looks like stormy waters to me, which is what I like. So there you go, all done. So if you like what I'm doing, please pop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. It's a couple of little clicks, it's free, and it really helps me grow the channel. Links to everything that I've used in this video are down in the description, along with links to my Etsy store, to buy me a coffee, my Amazon wish list, and the super thanks button. Thank you to everyone that's already done that for me. Everything that comes in from those goes straight back into the channel, and that keeps me doing what I love, which is making these videos. There'll also be discount codes down there for the various companies that I'm affiliated with, so go down and grab yourselves a bargain if you're looking to stock up on your craft supplies. All that's left to say is thank you for watching, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.